Hello, good day. This is a continuation of our discussion. So for today's video, we are going to discuss on escape characters. We are still at chapter 4, and this is part of the syntax and semantics part of our discussion in Java programming language. So for the escape characters, we're just going to have a quick run through from previous activity. We have introduced to you how to use the system.out.print and println the function. So for this activity, we're going to continue with the same idea, with the same utilization of statement, the printing of statement using the system.out.print, but with the help of these escape characters. So escape characters is not only available for Java, but also available in different programming language. Now, Java has also what we call escape characters, or also called as escape sequence in other terms. So these are the predefined characters and combination that provides additional functionality for the program statement. Now, for instance, we have a sample program here which has a main method. Inside the main method is what we have is a print backslash, that should be backslash, not backslash, typo lang, character, which will give you an error for that one. So this one will give you an error since this is considered as unclosed literal. Now, some of the things or some of the characters in Java are what we call as reserved and will play along part with the functionality of the program. So let me give you another example. So for example, this one. So we're just going to change this one into, let's say, escape character. Demo. Okay? So the class main, again, remember, the name of your class should be the same with the file name. So we have the same declaration of the main method. Then, let's say I want to have an output, let's say, hi, my name is, quote unquote, Alex. So if I want to include the word or the symbol, quote unquote, inside or enclose si Alex, what we're going to do is maybe, starting to program, we are going to do this one. For example, hello, my name is Alex. Again, as I mentioned, I want to enclose the word Alex or the name Alex in quote unquote. So now if I'm going to do this, what will happen is it will give me an error. The error is because we have the starting point of our quotation mark. It will end up here. Then Alex will be identified as something not a part of the statement. Okay? As I mentioned before, once beyond na siya sa quote-unquote, it should be unconcatenated, sort of like that. But this one should be declared as a variable or an array or something. But since this is not the same, now it will give us an error. Now, to solve this problem, we are going to use what we call as the escape characters. Okay? So if I wanted to include Alex here as part of the quote-unquote, let me just run this one quick so that we can see that there is no problem with this basic code. Okay, that's running. So if I want to include quote and quote for inside the Alex, we're just going to make use of the backslash and followed by the double quote. So as you can see here, now the partner of this one is at the end. Now we have the double quote before the word Alex and its end quote. So once we're going to run it, we have now the result, which is the hello, my name is Alex enclosed in a quotation mark. And this is how escape characters work. We could use also, for instance, similar to this is the single quote. If you want to emphasize it in a single quote, then you can include also escape character, which is backslash, single quote, backslash, single quote. It will give us a problem because pinaka-double quote yan. Okay? Sorry. So we have to run it. So this backslash, single quote, and the end of your quotation mark for the system.out.print function. So the result now is, hello, my name is Alex, and close in the single quote. Another also example here is if you're going to print a backslash. For instance, I want to print a backslash. So let's say I want to print a backslash. Now, if you're just going to put like that, what will happen is it will denote that this is a escape character, which is the double quote, and it cannot find the partner of this one. So what will happen is it will give us, or it will trigger an error for its functionality, right? So what I'm gonna do is double backslash for the functionality, or if you wanted to print the backslash. So I use the escape character of backslash for this one, and automatically it will print, or it will give us the result of a backslash. Yeah, that's the backslash now. If you wanted a multiple backslash, then it should be 2 backslashes that will give you 1 backslash for the system.out.print result. Another example also, if we wanted to make use of tab. We are familiar with the tab in our keyboard. A similar thing that we can include also here in the functionality of printing. So for instance, I want to use the tab. So it will be, hello, my name is, then the escape character tab, Alex. We're going to run it. You're going to observe that the tab is being applied after. Okay? So this is now the space being created for your tab. Okay? This is best if you are going to format your text in such a way that there will be a balance of the spacing and alignment, etc. Okay? Another example is we can also use the new line. So instead of making new lines here, for instance, instead of making multiple system.out.print, we can create what we call as use the escape character, which is the \n for the new line, and automatically it will provide us with a new line directly inside one system.out.print. So for instance, I want to make this last statement, the statement number 3, which has, hello, my name is Alex, 1 line per word, using only one system.out.print. So I'm just going to use \n for this one, \n for this one, another \n for this one, oops. And lastly, that will be \n. So observe, hello, \n, my, another new line, name, another new line, is, another new line, then finally, Alex. So once you're going to run it, you can observe that each word will be on a separate line. Okay. So hello, you get to scroll down. Hello, my name is Alex. So that is how we perform the escape operators or escape characters or escape sequence in Java programming language. Proceed with the discussion. Please do a practice coding. Refer to your material. Then answer the escape character activity in the activity material. So every question, just write in the comment box so that we could answer. Thank you.